Mulberry or ginberry. Australian native, lots of fruit on here. It's covered in fruit. It's a pretty good little tree because it just seems to constantly be bearing, which is awesome. Pisang Ceylon bananas, yellow mangosteen. Oh, there's another lemon drop mangosteen. This one got a few flowers. It's not as advanced as the big one up the top. A few peanut butter fruit seedlings that I threw in here just to screen that off. We have a Poshti and a Rollinia, and eventually some of these bananas will make way for these. The dwarf yellow coconut, which suffered over winter, but it's still alive, so we'll see what happens with that. The olive tree is still getting bigger, which I'm not allowed to cut that down, unfortunately. The cashew really did struggle this winter, but it looks like it's maybe going to live. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. That was more of a just for shits and giggles. Dwarf Red Coconut has survived winter. This Grimmy Charmer has flowered not long ago, so they'll be setting some fruit soon. Another little dwarf green coconut, a dwarf Yangmai banana, or whatever we call it here in Australia. The tall ones, tall Yangmais. Some of the trunks this year have been ginormous, huge trunks. And this was like one there not that long ago, so I need to cut this back. Lime tree, we picked plenty of limes. The Kappa lime, it's got heaps of flowers on it. Oh, this is the big dwarf green coconut. It's come through winter pretty well. Still no flowers yet, but it's starting to look like a coconut. Imperial Mandarin, we had picked last season not long ago, and it's jam-packed again for next year, which is awesome. The orange, this is not sure, but it's pretty nice. Miracle fruit, we had a bunch of fruit a while ago, so it's just started to, hopefully she'll start to flower again. Lemon tree, which I had to cut back, and there's lemons everywhere. We've picked so many lemons, it's just ridiculous. You can't sort of keep up with it. This is my biggest Yangmai, so I've cut some of the lemon tree because I want this to grow up. So this one's, I don't know, this one's probably 5 or 6 years old. They call it bayberry here in Australia, but it's a Yangmai from China. Can't wait, but we need a male and female, so I have another one, and I have another seedling. The peanut butter fruit, which we had heaps of fruit of in summer, they're starting to bounce back. This is a dwarf gold plum, and there is up in here, you see all the fruits up in here, but obviously we need to net here because we have the fruit fly, the dreaded fruit fly. Lots of plums on it, so they will be awesome. The star apple, the purple star apple down here, suffered in winter in cold winds. This whole side of the tree was dry, but it's come back. Sapodia. And then down behind my shed I have another 6 avocados, a couple more ice cream beans, and behind the shed I've got another 5 different jackfruits and some chestnuts, but I won't bother about that for now. Ladyfingers, a rose apple that's shoved in here. I've really struggled with getting the disease off that, but we'll see. Another Sapodia, it's a Karusi. Arusha soursop from Tanzania. Then we have a Ross and Bruno Sapodia in here. No fruit yet. We have a peach in here. This is yellow peach. It's a Florida Prince. They're beautiful, really good fruit. This is the peachcot, which has got heaps of fruit as well. Hard to see through the net, but there's lots of little fruits in here, so the black Brazilian cherry, Oh, okay. Made a liar out of me. They do turn black, but this one's obviously done. I've got the star fruit in bags, but I need to plant them out. Pomegranate, it's covered in flowers, as is the blood orange, Tangelo lemonade. Cherry of the Rio Grande has got heaps of flowers on at the moment, so see if we get some more fruit this year. This other cherry of the Rio Grande hasn't flowered at all, but maybe next year. A Dwarf Nectarine under here. Oh, it's actually fruits are starting to grow. Little fruits in here. And then we have the full-size nectarine. I think the Tropic Beauty peach under here. So some of them are getting to a decent size now. So that should be another month. We should be eating these. Another peach, a white peach, and then the Florida Gold peach as well, another yellow peach, and they're absolutely delicious, really good. In the greenhouse, we've got some lettuce, I've got potatoes, a couple of my collards are actually flowering, so I'll need to cut them off. The last is spinach, some beans. Then we've got the guava behind there that will fruit in winter, the locust, which we had a couple of, the birds eat most of them, the tamarind and the Panama berry, and behind them I have the 3 white Sapodia that I still need to cut down. Like I said, it's a bit of a disaster here at the moment. Got more moringa. The 3 muscadines are just starting to come back. They'll be covered soon. In the greenhouse, plenty of stuff in the greenhouse that I'll need to sort through and plant stuff out. I thought I'd actually killed my pedal, but I noticed a couple of buds, so maybe I haven't killed it. And oh, they've just come up. There's some Yangmai seedlings there. And this is the Suella or red mombin that I'll have to plant out this year. Can't wait to. They're beautiful fruit. We have acerola up here, the red mulberry. That one's not quite right, but it's still probably okay. Very sweet. The whole tree's covered. I've got all my other dragon fruit here. I actually noticed these were sticking to the wall, so I need to plant these out shortly, along with my other Jaboticaba seedlings for grafting. And then the atachas, I still haven't found any flowers yet, which is what it's been like for the last 6 years, so hopefully in a couple of years we get some flowers, but they're getting pretty big now. Along with this one, the Thai papaya fell over in all the wet, so I've had to tie it up. I've got a red Dhaka. I really need to clean this up. A Ladyfinger and then a plantain at the back there. And yeah, that's a very quick tour. Yeah, so I hope everyone's gardens are going well, and I'll try to make some more when I get some time. Cheers guys.